All right, let's talk about something that I bet has happened to every single one of us. That super frustrating moment when you get so angry, you start crying. You know the scene, right? You're in the middle of a serious argument. You're making your point, you're feeling strong, you're standing your ground, and then it happens. You feel that lump in your throat. Your eyes start to burn a little, and before you know it, tears are just streaming down your face. It's the worst, isn't it? It feels like your own body just totally betrayed you and blew up your whole argument.
And the story we tell ourselves right then? It's always something like, my body is sabotaging me. We immediately think it means we're weak, or that we've lost control, that we just lost the fight. But what if that whole story is just completely wrong?
This is where it gets really interesting, because the way we think about this now totally flips that idea on its head. It's not a sign of weakness, not at all. Actually, it's the exact opposite. It's a sign of this deep, ancient survival instinct that's kicking in to, get this, protect you.
So let's do a little reframe here. Forget the idea that it's some kind of malfunction. I want you to start thinking of this reaction as your own personal built-in bodyguard. Okay, so there's actually a technical term for this. It's called emotional sweating. And it's a pretty cool analogy, right? Just like regular sweat cools your body down when you're hot, emotional sweating is designed to cool down a heated situation. It's this automatic physical thing your body does to send a signal to whoever you're arguing with. And that signal basically says, hey, back off, lower the aggression, I'm not a threat here. So, this is the main takeaway. It is not a glitch in your system. It's just your ancient, maybe a little overprotective bodyguard showing up for work. Its one and only job is to keep you safe. And frankly, it's using a tool that's been in its toolkit for thousands of years.
All right, so how exactly does this bodyguard do its thing? Let's get into the biology of what's happening behind those tears. This really lays it all out. On one side, you've got that old negative story we tell ourselves. My body's sabotaging me, I'm losing control, it's some kind of personal failure. But then look at the other side, the real story, the biological one. It's so much more empowering. Your body is protecting you. It's trying to de-escalate things. It just shows you that these angry tears are actually an ancient, incredibly smart survival tool.
So let's walk through the sequence, step by step. It all starts when your brain senses a threat. Now, obviously, we're not talking about a lion chasing you, but a really intense emotional conflict can feel just as dangerous to our system. Step 2, your internal bodyguard immediately activates. Step 3, it sends out a signal, a nonverbal one, and that signal is tears. And the whole point, the intended outcome, is that the other person sees the signal, recognizes vulnerability, and, ideally, backs down a little.
And this signal has a few different jobs. For one, it communicates vulnerability without you even having to speak. It's also sending a very clear message. I am not a physical threat to you. And on this really deep, primal level, it's actually designed to trigger empathy in the other person. I mean, at the end of the day, your bodyguard's only goal is to get you out of a fight that it's worried you might lose. It's just pure, simple self-preservation.
So when you piece all of that together, you end up in a totally different place. This whole crying when you're angry thing, it's not a flaw, it's a feature. I want this to really sink in. The next time this happens to you, remember this. Crying when you're angry is not your body failing you. Nope, it's your body doing precisely what it evolved to do over thousands and thousands of years. It's trying to shield you from harm when it thinks you're in danger. It's a feature, not a bug. And that kind of leaves us with one last thing to chew on, doesn't it? What if our bodies are always on our side? Like fundamentally, even when we don't understand the logic behind what they're doing? Makes you wonder, what other signals are we getting wrong?